right, so here we are once again. We're going to go ahead and get into the segment of the Redbox Netflix suggestion. Montrel, anything that's in Redbox you want to go ahead and suggest?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. '03, we gonna talk about, I got a comedy for you. You like comedies?
I love comedies.
Okay. So, you're a fan of Ted, Family Guy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I got the creator, director of this one, for Seth MacFarlane, who does Ted and he does Family Guy. He did a Western comedy called A Million Ways to Die in the West. You heard of that one?
I saw the previews. I kind of thought it was over the top, so I ain't check it out. But it's a pick for Redbox.
It's going to be my pick today,
Okay.
just because I just checked it out. Million Ways to Die in the West stars Seth MacFarlane. Bad boy Liam Neeson is in here. And it's basically a story of a guy. He's a sheep farmer. He's a sheep farmer. And basically his girl breaks up with him because she don't really feel like, he just ain't tough enough for her. He really ain't that guy. She breaks up with him, so then Liam Neeson is an outlaw, and he comes to the town. He starts running it, and Liam Neeson has a wife, and his wife is kind of posing as just a visitor, but Seth MacFarlane character started feeling her. She kind of started feeling him too. So it's basically a story of him trying to use this outlaw to make his girl jealous so he can get her back. But then Liam Neeson think, they really kicking it for real, and he ain't feeling that, so he about to call him out. So, it's a comedy. It's got, it's kind of true to its name. Because it's so way back in, like 20s and 30s. So you got people dying from all type of ways, and they just kind of make fun of things of how, about being black and, about having a big butt, and how if he was black, he would love it, but blacks are not cow, just all types of funny stuff. That sounds like something you want to check out?
Now I got a question for you though. Now Liam Neeson, one of my favorite actors, but I know him from Taken 2, movies like Grey. But how is he in a comedy?
Well, he's still kind of playing that role though. He's the antagonist of the movie, so he's basically still the tough guy. He's the best shooter. There's a myths about what he can do. So he's still playing his role. It's like everything else around him is funny, and just because he's in it, he kind of is in funny situations. He's really not much of the comedian himself. So I think it's worth seeing.
I think you sold me. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna check that out.
I'm gonna hit Redbox tonight. I'm gonna check that out.
Okay, all right. So you got something for that Netflix?
I do. 03, you got a Netflix?
See, what had happened was
Uh-oh.
I had Netflix. I didn't pay my bill last month, so it's been static on.
I'm gonna let him use mine. I'm gonna give him my password.
But we're gonna get it back. Yeah,
okay.
we're gonna work it out. We're gonna
use
get it back.
mine.
All right, so once you get it back, make sure you check out Bad Grandpa, sticking with the comedy theme since my co-host did a comedy. And it stars Johnny Knoxville, as everyone knows him from the TV show on MTV, Jackass, and the Jackass movies. Pretty much, he's a grandpa, and he inherits his grandson after his wife dies. And he pretty much is going to go on this road trip with his grandson to bring his grandson back to his father. So they have so many funny encounters in the movie, and you already know Johnny Knoxville is crazy, and he does crazy things. So him and his grandson are going through these little crazy adventures while they're on this road trip to deliver his son. So is that something you want to see, or are you familiar with Jackass movies, or what?
Yeah, see, I'm a big Johnny Knoxville fan, so I'm definitely going to check that out.
Make sure you check that out, and viewers, make sure you want to check that out as well. It's pretty funny. And what we going to get into, Montrel?
Well, we need to go ahead and get into this Mockingjay. I done got my shirt, what I'm saying, my District 13. I got my tag ready to pop it. So
I just don't have my whistle. You can borrow mine.
Yeah, you ain't get yours. So we got that coming up next. 03, he rocking with us. And Mockingjay Part 1 is coming up next. Word of Mouth Show.